First and foremost, I'll give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakwadash. So I want to say a taste to the old fillet. I'm going to do a little quick hit real quick before I go in from getting off from their break. We're going to be so quick. Open pray, Lord will, and edifying. So yeah, I'm going to talk about this scripture right here. We'll get straight into it. Romans 10:17. Let's see. Romans 10:17. So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. Yeah, about Shema Shah. That's right, man, because it takes faith to understand what the word talking about, the words of the Lord, to get an understanding of what it's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people in Israel, they don't understand the words of the Lord. Everybody Shema Shah ain't dealing with them, and they ain't got the Holy Spirit. Because they wouldn't be rebellious, do their own thing. Word of the Lord. So that's why the Lord bring that judgment, man. Because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be, as a prophet, you're supposed to be prophesying the word of the Lord. You ain't supposed to turn your back on the plow. I just did a lesson on that recently. And hey man, you're supposed to slide the problems on them, maybe. But yeah, can't get my words out. So basically, when we hear the prophecy about how the Lord coming back and the Lord doing what he got to do, that bring, I'm saying, faith right there. But at the end of the day, a lot of Israelites ain't got faith like they claim to have, feel me? So yeah, man. Cause a lot of y'all finna get exposed because y'all ain't really being consistent in the truth and having the faith like y'all claim to have. Feel me? But at the end of the day, you got Israelites out there trying to be funny to myself. Oh, y'all elders, y'all listen to, they some faith-based Israelites. But they supposed to be faith-based Israelites. It take a lot of faith for a lot of things in this truth, in the ministry. To the highways and hedges, making your body a living sacrifice, believing that you can go out there and teach the power and spirit of God about Shema Shah, believing you're going to be protected while you out there. Having faith, waiting on these prophecies, having faith when you pray, you know what I'm saying? And having faith when you fasting and stuff like that. Like, prime example, the Day of Atonement, having faith that you're going to endure and get through the Day of Atonement, going with 24 hours out eating, drinking. Having faith that you're going to do to the best of your ability on Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You know what I'm saying? Take faith with it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all ain't got no faith, for real. Read again, Romans 10:17. But then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. But yeah, you gotta have faith when you get the word to understand. Because the majority of the nation of Israel ain't got no understanding. See some NLT. So faith comes from hearing, that is hearing the good news about Yahushua. That's right. The word of Yahweh Shema Shah, these scriptures is the good news, man. The good news about Yahweh Shah coming back. The good news about the devil Esau going down and being took off his high horse. Feel me? That's the good news right there. And you hear that? There's some hope out there. That we ain't gonna be in the state that we in, no, just forever. So yeah, it take faith to believe these things. Feel me? And off right here. Just a quick hit. I want to go into and pray, Lord, will the lesson with edifying through power and spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. I put on my spirit to do that real quick. With that being